some high drama in Game 1. A capacity crowd on hand here, and they're definitely making their presence felt. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, and you see a really good start for the home side. They did what they needed to do in the opening game of this series. And the crowd, that made a huge difference. They were behind their guys all the way, and boy, oh boy, were they loud. And I've got a feeling that not much is going to change here in game number 2.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Houston Astros.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for our visitors here, the Kansas City Royals, as Ned Yost has his guys lined up like this. Brett Oberholzer will be the guy called upon to slow down these bats, and I'd say his skipper would dearly love to get maybe 6 good innings out of him. Any less than that, and that bullpen could be in for some trouble. And behind him, here's how the Astros will line it up on defense. Nori Aoki will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. Now the first pitch of the night is looked at for ball 1 as we get underway right at 7:05 on the nose.
First pitch of the night, that home plate umpire's already letting you know what kind of game it's going to be.
The 1-0 pitch. Back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Great day and a great night here for Game 2. 69 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Here's the 2-0. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. With that, why don't we check out the scouting report for tonight's starter as you see the pitches he'll rely on as the night moves forward. Alcides Escobar will be the batter. First offering on the way. Fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Here comes another 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. One out, nobody on. Another 0-2 home. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first. And after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
Billy Butler will dig in now, and he was one of the bright spots offensively in the Game 1 defeat last time out.
Yeah, he did his part. He just needed a little more help.
Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Eric Hosmer will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Now the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Here's the 1-0. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to breeze his way to a 1-2-3 top half, but back-to-back hits have turned the tables on him here with 2 outs in the visitors' first.
Salvador Perez will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. Now here's the first pitch. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
The 1-0. Inside. 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Starting lineup for the Astros looks like this. They'll match up against the guy you see there, the veteran right-hander James Shields. And the Royals defensively will look like this behind him. Jose Altuve will stand in coming off a great performance in the Game 1 victory.
And he really is the X factor in this lineup. If he can stay hot, they're going to have a good chance of pulling this thing out.
Ball one. The next pitch. Just missing here, 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Here comes the 2-0. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. A 2-1 offering. Here's a ball lifted in the air for Nori Aoki in right. And he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, center fielder
Dexter Fowler will be the batter. Now the first pitch. And he takes ball one. The 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Number 30 will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First pitch coming. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
1-0 on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Now the pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
In there, 2-2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. That's down the left side. Will Gordon have a play? No, it's a foul ball. Full count offering on its way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. We've played an inning. No score. Alex Gordon leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Here we go, Astros.
First pitch coming. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Out in front of it as this is pulled down the line to first. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Well hit, but I think he pulled it a bit too much. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Boy, I'm going to tell you something, guys. That is a great at-bat to start off an inning. You got a guy out there on the mound burning through pitch after pitch, just trying to finish this guy off, and he never could do it.
Omar Infante will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Here it comes now to Infante. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. He's ready now. The pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Ripped toward the gap in right. No one's going to get to this one, and it should be good for extra bases. Here comes Gordon around third. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on the RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Well, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
From the belt, the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Nice comeback here to get it 0-2, and now you've got to put that early run behind it and make sure that this doesn't get any worse.
He's set, now the pitch. In under the hands with the fastball, it's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, You've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Here's the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here now the 2-2. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Fowler will make the play. Tagging is the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Now after the sac fly there, here's where you got to take the mindset of, all right, I got a clean slate here. Now I just need to get 2 more outs and let my guys try and get these runs back.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here comes a 1-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Nori Aoki will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Comes set, now the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Alcides Escobar will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First pitch to him. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Pause, now the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. But this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The next 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Royals out in front, 2-0. Gary Cox will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away. Here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder.
3-2 pitch. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets fouled past the coaching box. The next 3-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. There for it, Aoki, and he'll make the play for the first down. Jason Castro will stand in for the first time here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Astros. 1-0 pitch now. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. Kane is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 6, designated hitter, Perez.
Chris Carter will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best. And they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
And here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here's a 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 1-1 home. And it'll remain 1-2 as this is fouled back right off the catcher's mask that time, as he may need a second to clear the cobwebs here. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're down 2-0. Billy Butler is ready to go here as we begin the third.
For the Royals, designated hitter, Billy Butler.
First pitch on the way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Now the pitch. 3-0 now. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Here it comes, the 3-0. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
That's never easy down there first base. This ball's hugging the line, but that's a nice play to reach out for it, stop his momentum there in foul territory, and then hightail it over to the bag to make the putout himself.
Salvador Perez will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They're up 2-0. Matt Dominguez will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. First offering on the way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Full count now, 3-2.
We saw this in his last start. He just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with 2 strikes that you got to have at this level.
3-2, here it comes. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Infante now at second. And he's set down, 1 away.
Batting 8th, right fielder,
J.D. Martinez will take his cuts now. Now here's the first pitch. Shields jumps ahead here with a good fastball for strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2, you've got a few options here.
2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Payoff pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. 3-2, here it is. Boy, really making him work now. It's the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he touched out a walk.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Marwin Gonzalez will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Now the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to first. Man alive. What a double play. And the inning is over. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. It's the Royals 2 and the Astros nothing. And there is Alex Gordon. As mentioned, he'll lead things off to kick off the 4th.
Alex Gordon.
Now the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
Hitters count 2-0. Outside 3-0 now.
Not the best of starts to this 4th inning.
Here it comes, 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what I'd call an intelligent at-bat. It's good knowledge of the strike zone, and more importantly, of how the home plate umpire calls a strike zone. Got himself a leadoff walk.
Omar Infante will stand in now following the leadoff walk. And might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
Run the runner down.
First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two runs, 4 hits. And no errors so far for the Royals. The 1-0 home.
2-0. All of a sudden, home plate's jumping around on him out there. He hasn't found the strike zone yet.
Here it comes now to Infante. Runners off for second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Oh, that's a perfect swing of the bat right there. With the runner on the move, your one job is to get something on the ground, preferably somewhere to the right side somehow. And this is mission accomplished here as it moves the runner all the way to third base.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 on the way. And he misses again, 2-0.
He's really going to have to make a pitch here. This is a tough spot already, and he's making it worse by falling behind.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Now the 3-1 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Full count pitch on its way. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Second walk here in the 4th inning. I mean, that's too many against this bunch. It doesn't look like he and his catcher are on the same page right now.
Mike Moustakas will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
He's set. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Number 30 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
And now that would have fallen under the infield fly rule if it was a fair ball. But no matter, he goes over to make the catch here in foul territory.
Here's Nori Aoki. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
He's ready now. The pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. 1-1 on the way. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
The 2-2 coming. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, this is certainly not going to help matters defensively. This forces home a run to extend their lead, and now an extra base hit could really put this one out of reach.
Here's Astros manager Bo Porter now on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Scott Feldman is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Alcides Escobar will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now.
Let's hit this batter out.
First pitch coming. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
From the belt, the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2.
And now on 2-2, I don't think he'll be nibbling any longer. He's got to come in with something here because he for sure does not want to run this count full.
A deep breath, now the 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame.
Boy, a big strikeout there right out of the bullpen. That's not an ideal spot to come in, either with the bases loaded, but he gets the first half of the job done. And now, with 2 away, he's got a decent shot at getting his guys out of this.
Here's the DH, Billy Butler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
He's set, now the pitch. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Don't let it score here.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. 2-2 pitch on the way. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Royals settle for just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Royals 3 And the Astros nothing. Jose Altuve will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Jose Altuve.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Here he comes on 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
The 3-1 coming. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the full count offering. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Aoki is there, one away.
Making a bid here to pick up their very first hit of the ball game. This might have been their best opportunity so far. You know, it's certainly hit hard enough, but he's got it in his sights out there in the outfield, and he's able to put it away and keep him out of the hit column.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Now here's the pitch. Well, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
One out, nobody on. Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with two strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
1-2 pitch coming to Fowler. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Well, if you break a guy's bat, you've almost always made a great pitch. But here, he might have gotten a little more than he bargained for as this ball's back at him. But he's able to focus on the task at hand and makes a nice play.
Into the box, number 30. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And Aoki will put this one away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Matt Vasgersian here as Eric Hosmer gets ready to start things out for Kansas City. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
So one away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. Now here's the first pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Strike him out.
Here's the pitch. Ball one.
Inside.
1-1 pitch on the way. Hard hit down the line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
The 1-0 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. What a stop! And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play! Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Gary Cox will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Ran it in on him there as this ball's on the ground to third. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Jason Castro will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And now a pitch on the way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Now the 1-1. Hard hit towards center. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Chris Carter will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Pitch on the way.
Here we go.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Now the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
The 1-2. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete. KC leads this one 3-0. Omar Infante will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th.
Omar Infante.
First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Now the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
The 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And whatever you do, you can't let that previous call eat at you. You've got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
Now here's the pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Full count pitch on its way. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Let's turn 2.
First pitch coming. And a curveball in for a strike. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Pops. Arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Mike Moustakas will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Here's the first offering. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
1 out and a runner on second base. From the stretch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
Pause. Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Ready with another 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
The 3-2 pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
Nori Aoki will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First offering on the way. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
That man's got to be thinking, enough with the walks. Can't anybody throw a strike?
First and second now, 1 man out. The 1-0. Now both runners on the move. Hit hard down the left field line. Just foul. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Ready with the 2-1. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Here's the DH, Billy Butler, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He's ready now, the pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. That's in there, base hit. 1 run scored. And the second run will score as well.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Now here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Another 0-2 home. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
The Big pitch here, 1-2. He bounces this one toward the left side, and that's going to find the hole into left field. It's a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Up next for the Royals, catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And here's the first pitch. In the air to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Royals lead it 6-0. Matt Dominguez will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the first pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
The 2-1 home. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
J.D. Martinez will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around.
Let's keep it going, y'all.
Now the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
The next pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I'm not sure what was more surprising here. The fact that the pitch was so far out of the strike zone, or the fact that the hitter still tried to hit it. Nevertheless, it's still going to go down as a wild pitch.
Here's the 1-2. And here's the ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number 1.
Well, if you're going to make an out, you have to make a productive out. And that moves a man up to third now with just 1 away.
Marwin Gonzalez will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. first pitch coming. And that misses, ball one. The 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Here comes a 1-2. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they're giving you the run on a ground ball. So he just takes advantage of that and drives home the run.
Jose Altuve try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One 0 on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
That's right, good eye.
Here comes the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 2-1. Into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And that's going to be all for James Shields. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Tim Collins will take over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Tim Collins.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And from the seat of his pants, he gets the force at second. What a play to retire the side. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Matt Albers is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Matt Albers.
Alex Gordon will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
That's into the gap on the first pitch, and it looks like he may wind up with extra bases. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Well, he's right on the fastball here. You get a look. He gets that bat head out front and just rips this ball into the alley and right. Gets the inning started with a nice leadoff double.
Omar Infante to stand in. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes now to Infante. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lined out to second and caught by Altuve. And that's allowed out number 1.
Well, 2 hard-hit balls here to start the inning, and this ball was hit even harder than the double was. But unlike his teammate, he's going to end up in the dugout with nothing to show for it.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this is a nice catch here, moving toward that right field line. No chance to prevent that runner from moving up to third, though, and he gets over there with only 1 out.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Men on third with 2 down. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Yeah, the velocity's good here, but I'm not so sure about the location. That was right down the middle.
So 1-1 home. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Here comes the 2-1. 3-1 now.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Here he comes on 3-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Number 30 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point.
First baseman, number 30.
Now here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the catch is made, 1 away.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Gary Cox will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
All right, Gary.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Now here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
When you're down by 5 runs, you pretty much know you're going to see a lot of strikes. I mean, pitchers don't feel compelled to do a whole lot of nibbling when they've got that big of a cushion. How is he not pulling the trigger?
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And now a pitch on the way. 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now the 1-2. And he struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail 6-1. Nori Aoki will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Right fielder, Nori Aoki.
First pitch coming. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here it comes. Called strike 0-2. Now the pitch. And he got him.
They always say the hallmark of a good leadoff hitter is to have the ability to work the count and show some patience up there. But he takes that one to the extreme this time. It's one thing to wait for your pitch up there, but sooner or later you're going to have to swing at one of them.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
He does a nice job here going right with the pitch. You can see it's on the outside part of the plate, and he just squares it up perfectly and drives it right through the empty gap. Since they were playing to pull, they've got a long way to go to run this ball down, so that allows them to easily make it up to third base.
Here's the DH, Billy Butler, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. One out and a runner on third. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's set. Now the pitch. And this is taken there by Butler. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Here comes a 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled back. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3-2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
Eric Hosmer will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch to him. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
When you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is keep falling behind guys.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Here's a 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. 2 sinkers down in the zone. No surprise what they're after here.
Yeah, and this guy's no dummy at the plate. He knows exactly what they're trying to do. It's not like he just fell off the turnip truck.
Chopper, foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Chris Carter will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
First pitch coming. And the inning will start with a chopper foul at home plate. Pitch on the way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. On the way. In there, 1-2 now.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Now Carter with a big swing as he lifts this one high in the air out to deep left field. Turning to look is Gordon, but not to worry. This one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Chris Carter. His first homer here in the series. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
I tell you what, that's an all-or-nothing swing from an all-or-nothing type guy. He'll strike out quite a bit, but when he does make contact, he can do this with the best of them. And get out the tape measure for that one. That's way out of here.
Matt Dominguez will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Now here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make them bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
And the pitch. Now here's a swing, and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. He's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
J.D. Martinez will dig in with one in and one away. First pitch on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now the 1-0. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. He's got it. Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single.
Boy, what a great effort just to knock this one down before it gets into center field. But that was going to be asking a lot for him to get up and throw his man out. And as you can see there, that throw is well late.
Kelvin Herrera will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
That seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Let's keep it going.
Here he comes on 2 and 2. That's hard hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. On to the 9th inning here at Minute Maid Park. Now a 6-2 ball game. Chet Jacob come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Salvador Perez. He'll try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Salvador Perez.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
From the stretch. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. He waits. Now the pitch. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Again, a 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Here's the 2-2 home. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, you never know. This might have been the lesser of two evils right here. If you take this pitch, you know it's strike 3. If you swing, you might bounce into a double play ball. So the best he could have done was maybe fouled that thing off, but instead, he comes up empty.
Omar Infante to stand in, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Royals are on top, 6-2. Jose Altuve will be the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally.
Jose Altuve.
Now here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One 1-0 pitch now. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
The 1-1. Very high, 2-1. Ready on 2-1. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Sliced down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Well, with 2 strikes, you've got to protect up there, even on a curveball that's a borderline strike. But he can only manage to get this one off the end of his bat, and it winds up being a simple little ground out.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The win would go to James Shields if our score stays where it is. Here it comes. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1-2 pitch coming to Fowler. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, number 30.
Number 30 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. First offering on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Change up low. 2-0. The 2-0. That's a changeup off the mark, and it's 3-0.
I think at this point, 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove it.
Now the 3-0 offering. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the ninth. Got to make them sweat a little.
2 out, nobody on. The 3-1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite them.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Full count offering on its way. Driven the other way out to deep left field. And that'll be just shy of the Crawford boxes as it's off the scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, here in Houston, with those Crawford boxes jutting out there in left field, this is one of the shorter walls in all of Major League Baseball. So this ball finds that wall out there on the fly, and so he's just going to turn on the jets and make it into second with a double.
Stepping in now, Gary Cox. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now the 2-0 home. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
Here he comes on 3-0. Swing and a shot toward right center. Kane is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and prove your mettle. I think his performance here was by far the big key to this ball game.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Royals come out on top 6-2. Good night from Houston.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.